Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new painting tutorial. This time I'm going to explain how to do bronze color. This type of color, you have it here, that I also use for the bell that is coming in the Warcry terrain. So I'm going to do some pieces of terrain with this bronze color. I will do this piece of terrain and I will do some more. I will show you how it looks like, the different steps. But here we have some of the, so I will do these ones that are from the Warhammer 40,000. So I will use the same techniques that I use in the bell from the Warcry. And the first step we are going to do is we are going to apply a layer or coat of bronze from model color Vallejo. Okay? So we want to apply, and this will work on top of black or even this one that is with zenithal priming. So we are going to apply a thin layer. If it's black, maybe we need 2 layers. And in that case, I will not care too much if I go over the part that one color. I will use it almost as a base color, and I will go over all the different parts. I want to give an old look, greenish look. So you will see how I do that. So first I apply this base on the pieces of terrain, and once it's done I come back for the next step. So once the bronze color have dried, we are going to give a green filter or green shading. I'm going to use Waywatcher, that is a glaze color, and we are going to apply it on the green. So you can see here the difference between the one with the green glaze and the one without the green glaze. Okay, so we are going to apply this. Just try to that isn't accumulating too much in. So we just want to give a green touch, but not really. That is too excessive. Okay, so you can see I'm trying to apply it. This is quite, if you don't have this glaze, I recommend to use maybe like the warp one, but then you have to thin down. Okay, you need another. You can use one of these contrast paint, but you will need to thin it down quite a lot to make it work, or you need to. So it's really a very thin green, light green paint, right? And it's just to give this green shading that give a nice filter. It's just to apply a filter, a filter on the metallic, right? Okay. So we are going to apply this on all the different parts, as I have to hold this part. So normally I apply it first in half of the miniature, or almost 3/4 of the miniature. So I will do all the miniature except one of these arcs, and then I do the other arc later on. Okay, so we can start playing, and I do first the core because it's the part that you normally will not put, to avoid that I'm touching the part where I have applied. Just apply this. Okay, so I'm going to do that on all the metallic part, and I come back. You see that in some parts will accumulate. Once dry, it's going to be less visible. So, but try that is not too much. Okay, so you don't want this. You just eliminate the excess, and you just move it out. And this will give a nice green touch that give the sensation of older brass. And I think for me I like the look that it gives. So it's another way to make a bronze, I would say, not brass, bronze I was meaning. Okay, so I will keep applying that, and I will show you one half dry. So we go for the next step. Okay, next step, we are going to apply a wash of Agrax Earthshade. Okay, so here you see one with Agrax Earthshade on top and the other one without. You will see that the green glow, it's quite reduced. We still have some green in some places, and this will give more depth and more interest to the miniature. Okay, so it's quite it's quite straightforward. You just do a wash all over the miniature as we have done with the glaze. Okay, we try to just put a little bit, not too much, and we just make sure that we are popping up all the different detail. And you don't want to kill all the green glowing, but you want to add a little bit of brown to make it less green, right? So if not, it will look a little bit too much green. And this is just at the taste of everyone. But I think this wash, I think combining these two washes give more depth and more interest to the miniature. Okay, as you can see, I'm holding off on the top, so in order to be able to the bottom, now I need to hold it from this type of light generators. One place where you want to insist a little bit more on the brown is on the grids. I think the grids should look more brownish, more dirty. Okay, and I will do as well on the wires and so on. One thing that's important in this tutorial, I'm just talking about the metal parts. Okay, of course there are wires, there are other elements that they are not strictly metallic. We are going to do them once we have done the metal. So the advantage is, as the predominant part on this miniature is the metal, I'm going to do the other details later on with the other colors, but I don't bother now to go all over the miniature. The only part that I'm not doing is this part here, as I want to make them in a blue glowing, and the reason I'm not doing them is because I need a place also to hold the miniature, okay, to grab it when I'm painting, right? I need a place to take the miniature, okay. So you can see it's quite straightforward, and I like to leave some of the green, so I will not cover the green completely. I like to leave some green shadow. Okay, so I keep it here in a place for drying, and now we are going to do, as you can see, this one, as I have I'm painting the whole miniature, I just attach it to the base. Is attached with glue tack, so with tack, so it's not a problem to remove this later on. Okay, but it's just a way to help me to do this. So I will do this one as well, and all the other ones, all the other generators, and I come back once this is done and dry. So next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry brush, and I will use it with gold. Okay, I will use a light gold like this one from Vallejo model color. You can use as well Auric Armor Gold if you want. Okay, you take a light gold, we take a nice brush, we clean up, and then we do some dry brushing. I test on my hand and then just dry brush it. Okay, and you will pick up and will give back more metal. Will give back some shiny, because we have killed quite a lot of shiny in the okay. But you want to use quite a light gold to do that. Okay, I'll take it out of here. Not the tack is not. No, it does not matter for dry brushing. It's not that problematic. Take a little bit. We take it. We clean the brush, and we apply. Okay. Don't do it with silver. I will not recommend silver to do that. I recommend more a light. You can see that the light gold, it's giving a very interesting. highlight and makes this to look nice. Okay, and this will be the last step, to be fair. Okay, so you see here how it looks like. So with that we do the last step. So here we have I will not do the other one because it's the same as I have done here, but you see how it looks like, and I think this will give a nice bronze color, greenish bronze color. Now you can add, if you want, I will not do it here, but if you want to add some oxidation, you can use nihilite oxide, or you can use some greens and make like some drops of some dripping down oxidation or something like that. Okay, but this is how I will do it. So yeah, that's all for the weekly painting of this week. Is how to do old bronze. Okay, as I was doing here, and keep tuned because I will use also these ones to show you how I will do some bright elements, making this in blue bright. Okay, so but this will come for the next week. So that's all for now. Please give a like if you have liked the weekly painting of this week. Comment below, let me know if there is any technique that you would like to see, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye.